Not Jennifer Lopez being named in Diddy's Rico case. It looks like J-Lo's past is coming back to bite her in the behind because the feds just announced that they are reopening the investigation into the incident involving her and Diddy back in 1999. And word on the streets is that she is allegedly guilty AF. And this time around, it looks like the investigation is going to incriminate J-Lo because recent documents reveal that she helped Diddy carry the gun in her purse and also allegedly helped him pin the shooting on his artist, rapper Shyne. J-Lo is allegedly having a breakdown over this because she knows that the case is really serious and she might be facing some serious jail time. Y'all need to be sat for this because J-Lo is a hot mess. Jennifer Lopez is the latest celeb to get linked to Diddy and his nefarious activities. And baby, when I tell you that J-Lo, aka Jenny from the block, is in full panic mode over this, she really thought that she was going to get away with this since it has been so long. But the Fed says psych and reopened the case. For some context, let's talk about the event that led to this whole thing. Back in the late 90s, Diddy and J-Lo used to be a thing. Their relationship was very public because they were two big name celebs and the public was very interested in their relationship. They didn't mind the public attention and they even played into it, which is why the at the club attracted a great deal of attention, especially since people got shot and injured. Here's how it went down. Diddy, J-Lo, and Shyne, who was a rapper signed to Bad Boy Records. They were all having a good time when an argument broke out between Diddy and another patron at the club. The argument got heated and things quickly got chaotic. In the middle of the drama, Shyne pulled out a gun and fired, trying to protect his boss and the owner of his label, or at least that was the story that Diddy and J-Lo told. They claimed that Shyne was the one shooting and that his actions left 3 people injured, even though luckily nobody died from the incident. Shyne was arrested for the shooting and was slapped with multiple charges, including assault, reckless endangerment, criminal possession of a weapon, and even attempted murder. The prosecutors did not hold back on Shyne. Diddy was also arrested on 4 related charges, including bribing his driver at the time to claim ownership of his gun. The cops quickly figured out what was happening and he was slapped with 4 charges. J-Lo was also arrested and charged with criminal possession of a weapon and possession of stolen property, but the charges were dropped in less than an hour. During the trial, Diddy was also acquitted of all 4 charges. Shyne also got acquitted of the attempted murder charge, but he was sentenced to 10 years in prison on other charges. Now, people have always had their doubts about Shyne's guilt in the case and have accused Diddy of allegedly trying to cover up what really happened and forcing Shyne to take the fall for him. For example, there were allegations of witness suppression and some evidence that was presented was not properly investigated. For example, a couple of witnesses claimed that Shyne was not the only one firing a gun at the club because they saw Diddy shoot too. Like that's not enough, a ballistics expert testified during the trial that the injuries on the victims were likely caused by another shooter that was not Shyne. But somehow, this was not taken into consideration during the trial. Smells fishy, doesn't it? But it gets shadier because according to Gene Deal, Diddy allegedly orchestrated Shyne's downfall to protect himself. Gene claimed that Diddy had allegedly paid off and bribed witnesses to testify against Shyne during the trial.
Those people were testifying. They were brought to Puff first, saying that what they saw against Shyne, what they saw Shyne do. The DA didn't even know those people existed. You understand what I'm saying? Shyne said it himself, y'all.
Once Shyne went to jail, Diddy immediately dropped him from the label. Shyne eventually exposed Diddy's conspiracy in a 2020 interview where he revealed that he had been set up by Diddy. He said, "Puff apologized. He did apologize to me for that when we met in Paris. He did say that he could have handled it better, but he was under a lot of pressure from the lawyers to throw me under the bus." Well, fast forward to today, and the case has been reopened by the authorities. This probably has something to do with Lil Rod's lawsuit where he exposed Diddy for bragging about how he had gotten away with crimes. In the lawsuit, Rod said, on another occasion, while standing in Mr. Combs' bedroom, Mr. Jones was forced to watch as Mr. Combs displayed his and bragged about getting away with people. Mr. Combs shared that he was responsible for the in a nightclub in New York City with rapper Shyne. He shared that artist and Mr. Combs' girlfriend at the time, Jennifer Lopez, aka J-Lo, carried the to the club for him and passed him the after he got into an altercation with another individual. Well, this sparked a lot of controversy, and considering that Diddy is being investigated for a million other alleged crimes, it's not surprising that the feds decided to officially reopen the case. The raid on Diddy's houses by Homeland Security was wilder than we thought because it's the catalyst for the new charges and investigations being brought against Diddy. According to reports, the feds are taking a long, hard look at Diddy and his activities going back many years, including this. According to a report, they got eyes on him in Miami, and the feds are talking to witness after witness. They're corroborating everything they can, but everything past and present is on the table with Mr. Diddy right now. It's even worse because one of the victims in the has come out to claim that Diddy was the one who shot her in the club. She claimed that she gave her testimony during the trial, but for some reason, it was not taken into consideration, even though she directly claimed that Diddy fired the gun. She claimed that during the trial, she testified stating, "I saw Mr. Combs pull out a black with his right hand. It felt like a flaming hot sledgehammer had hit me in the face." The woman, Natania Rubin, recently gave an interview saying, "I literally watched them pull out the guns. I had a clear point of view. I mean, for God's sakes, I got shot in my nose. I was facing them directly. I watched everything occur and have described it vehemently to all parties involved. I have 9 bullet fragments remaining in my face." She also hinted that there was some cover-up happening, saying, "I didn't have any reason to believe that someone would not believe me. But as things unfolded, it was a very short period of time where I realized that's what in fact was happening." She added that she was in fear for her life because she believes that a certain somebody, and I think we all know who, might try to come after her. She said, "It's important for me to say I'm a healthy woman. I live a simple, quiet, risk-averse life. So, if I should meet with an untimely demise, it will require be worthy of deep investigation. I understand the peril of what I'm exposing my life to," she said. "I don't have any intentions of going anywhere." I think it was smart of her to issue a disclaimer because in cases like this, witnesses often end up dead or missing. It makes it harder for anybody to mess with her because y'all know that everybody is going to have their eyes on her. This case is about to become one hot mess, and when I tell y'all that J-Lo is terrified and scared, see, this investigation is part of a larger Rico case, and if y'all follow the Young Thug YSL Rico case, then y'all know that Rico cases are not a joke. If you're named in a Rico case, then you better keep a lawyer on speed dial, cause you're going to need their services. And in J-Lo's case, it's even more serious because she was named as the person who helped Diddy carry his to the club. You know, the same that was used in the This is kind of believable because in her lawsuit, Cassie claimed that Diddy allegedly made her carry his gun in her purse whenever they went out. Yeah, J-Lo is in a lot of trouble, and according to an insider, she is terrified. The insider claimed that she has gone to great lengths to rebrand herself from that person that she was back then, and she thinks that it's unfair that she is getting dragged into this after so many years have passed. She is scared of being found guilty in the case, especially what it would mean to her career and her marriage. Fans left comments saying, "Just learned J-Lo brought Diddy to the club in 1999. That's crazy." P. Diddy left many breadcrumbs everywhere he was. J-Lo knew of his crimes against children and never said a word. Her silence is consent. And maybe they will get J-Lo too, living a wild life with Diddy. But do y'all believe that J-Lo deserves to be in this mess, or do you think she should be left out? Drop your thoughts in the comments, then check out this next video.